Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima Underworld 2. And when last we left off, we managed to get to the first antechamber of the final level of Praecor Loth's tomb. Morphius was here. In life, Morphius was a thief. In death, a thief and a lich. And now, Morphius is truly dead. Morphius is none of these. We took a little bit of a detour around the previous level to get a lot of really nice magical equipment. We now actually have pretty much a whole suit of magical items, with the exception of the gloves and the shield and a black sword that we're carrying around. I'm sure we'll get round to enchanting those or finding better, and okay, this is probably where Lord Umbria is. It's probably where Lord Umbria is purely because of the fact that, yeah, that is a set of traps. Flame traps, specifically. Kind of betrays to me potentially what Lord Umbria is all about, which is flames and fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to disable, or try and disable, some of these with skulls. The last thing we want to do is actually manage to hit one of these traps. Well done! This throwing is exceptional. I can imagine Lord Umbria being very confused at the constant throwing of skulls from beyond this trap. Also, that is 3 runes. That is now 1 rune. That is a few less than 3. I'm going to presume here that Lord Umbria is past this, and I'm also going to probably prepare for this fight. We do have a handy vest of flameproof. Also, we do apparently have the complete inability to deal with this trap. Yeah, we're really bad at dealing with this trap. Just stay there, whichever one of the 3 is currently there. We have more skulls. Pretty sure we really should... Actually, I think right now I should probably actually switch out for that vest. It may seem like a significant protection downgrade, and in a way it is, but being able to not have to worry about any of the... that was a pretty bad throw. Not having to worry about the actual flame spells, if there are any flame spells. This is all just a guess at this point. Okay, I'm really bad at dealing with this last one. Nope, apparently I just can't deal with it. Apparently not. Right, we're gonna deal with this like this. Or we're not. There we go, we finally dealt with it. It took just a couple of throws. Just a few. Not many. Alright. Yep, there indeed is a 2 earth golems. And Lord Umbria. Right. Let's go with sword drawn, shall we? I'm gonna presume that we are not necessarily welcome. Hello! A mortal. Then Morphius has fallen. No, but thou art the first in 7 centuries to pass the first gate. I would know then why thou hast gone to such trouble to die in the second of the 3 antechambers to Praecor Loth's crypt. I seek salvation for the people of Britannia. Britannia? Ah, yes, I recall it. Mondaine's home. You're a little out of, like, the times here, Lord Umbria. That was at least several games ago, and it was called Caesarea back then, I'll have you know. Distasteful man. Wonderful scholar, though, and such a charming wife. Talking about Minax there. Shame about his father. Don't know anything about his father. Now, why would the Guardian send a slave with such an absurd lie? It is no lie. We are in peril. Really now, do come off it, idiot. Does the Guardian think I am a fool? Now, in the name of Praecor Loth, scuttle back to your master. I do not serve the Guardian. Well, it's a last attempt to see if it'll work. Silence! Thou hast violated a sacred place. Will you leave it now, or must I destroy thee? What is so sacred about this place? Praecor Loth stands for what is best in us, the true nobility of the 3. Since the accident, things have not been... Well, Praecor Loth would agree, if he knew what had happened, that this was for the best. If he knew what? Never mind that. Now I bid thee, leave here now, or thou shalt certainly be destroyed. In my time here I have mastered many forbidden practices, and believe me, to take a life is a trivial matter to me. I find thee overconfident. Come, let us battle. Lord Umbria nods and you hear noises in the dark around him. We are going to run! Because if this is a magician, we are going to run far away and save. Because this is a magician and magicians are nasty foes. Hopefully Lord Umbria will come this way. I hope so. I really do. This is a serviceable leather vest flameproof, so hopefully it's going to be pretty effective, but yeah, he's firing fire everywhere. It's not working, because we have a flameproof item here. Yep, it's not working at all, which is really, really good. We could actually go over and try and fight him, and we shall! Have at thee, sir! Let's hope you're not as good a warrior as you are a spellcaster. See, this is what liches should be doing. They should be casting spells. Like this one is. Or trying to. You're not very good at this whole fighting me malark, though, when you're actually, oh, we've angered the earth golems. That's not good. That's kind of bad. What we're wearing right now is not really going to do very well against earth golems, though. Hopefully, one of them is going to block the... Yeah, one of them is going to block the actual... oh, no! They can both fight. That's kind of bad. Maybe the Earth Golem is fighting Lord Umbria. We could be, optimistic in that regard, but I somehow doubt it. That flameproof vest is proved to be very, very effective here, because the flameproof vest does not require activation or spellcasting to keep using it. And once we've dealt with Lord Umbria, we can... Aha! Lord Umbria has fallen, and as such, these golems are particularly angry. If you don't mind, I'm just going to switch pieces of armor here, because we most certainly do not want to die at the hands of earth golems, who indeed are now very annoyed. And just looking at me with arms folded. You are going to have to try and fight me, though, aren't you? Keyword is try, because I will defeat you. I don't know if the Sword of Stone Strike works against golems. My logic would say no, even if it affects, fire elementals. Also, a few runestones were dropped here, probably some pretty good ones. But ultimately, there is a way to deal with the all the fire spells, even if you are a non-spellcaster, and that was the vest that I was using, which was the vest of flameproof. Also, I don't know if it's the armor we're using, or if it's the fact that the other golems that we fought earlier were really, really lucky. But oh my, can these golems not land a single hit? Okay, I say that, and then the golem lands a hit. I don't know if you got lucky there, or if it was just the fact that, I said that, and it sort of jinxed it. There's something up there, isn't there? I'm gonna have to find out later. For now, I'm fighting this earth golem. Hopefully there's not a metal golem lying around too, because that would be really awkward. Be like, hey, you managed to defeat the first layer of my traps. Now there are 70 metal golems. Really, why doesn't the Guardian just send an army of metal golems? I suppose you could probably beat down an army of metal golems, though. Okay, what is that up there? Outer space. That's not quite what I was expecting to see there. That's not quite what I was expecting to see, but we have managed to pretty capably take care of all this. Excellent. What is over here in this treasure chest? Various items. What is in this treasure chest? A crossbow. There's a helmet and some mail leggings. We do not currently want either of those. We do, however, want to make our way up here. If we can jump that way, however. There we go. And there we... Nope, there we don't go. Nearly. This reminds me of when I had that ring of jump really far. I liked that ring. What's over here? Is it a puzzle? It's a puzzle. Oh dear. It's a jumping puzzle too. It's a jumping puzzle with enemies in it. Fortunately, I can pretty capably take care of this haunt, should this haunt decide to actually, let's see if we can hit the haunt from here. Hello, how are you? Ah, you have come to my level, have you? That was a terrible decision, for I am well armed and equipped to take care of haunts. You know, I just killed that lich over there. You are not a lich. You are a ghost. You're a more powerful ghost, but you are still just a ghost. You're also a ghost that seems to be very good at avoiding my hits. But not for much longer, for you have fallen. And you cannot ever rise again to defeat me. I hope, anyway. So what is the gimmick with this puzzle? There is a question. Also, I see that there is an area beneath with water. Having the water walk spell cast right now would be a very useful thing to have. I notice that with these games, I tend to just use the useful, like, utility spells rather than the offensive ones. I mean, when was the last time I actually used a fireball? Or a magic arrow? The answer is I really haven't used any of them at all. Right, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so do a stationary jump. Probably need to do one quickly, because there is a fireball there that's probably on its way back. It didn't really do that much, though. Let's jump onto this one. And that teleported us backwards. Okay, can't go that way. And going that way seems like a poor idea. Let's go that way anyway. What happens? We get teleported back. Right, this is pretty much just a jumping puzzle. What about over here? Okay, we can go to here. That seems like a plus. What about straight on? Maybe? Let's have a look, shall we? Straight on? Yep, that seemed to work. That definitely seemed to work. Alright, what about straight on again? No, straight on again did not work. But that one worked. Straight on and diagonally up? Definitely seems like an idea. No, straight on and diagonally up does not work. Also, this has teleported us back to here. But, and where are we now? Where are we now? This is just teleporting us everywhere. This is not good. Okay, where am I now? Okay, I'm back here. Teleport mazes. You don't need to actually have a lot of space to use a teleport maze. I remember one of the levels of Final Doom had a teleport maze. An instant death teleport maze, I might add. Okay, what about this way? Does this way work? Yes. Right. Excellent. So if I were to do this... What is this? It is an orb. What if I were to undo these candles? Lights may only be used if equipped. Well, if I remove one of them... Okay, that seems to have done something. Ah! No longer is there, outer space. That's quite a good thing, really, because outer space is a bad place to be for the Avatar. It's a bad place to be in general without a spacesuit, or some way to survive in space. Generally, just step one of your plan should not be go to space. Unless the plan involves actually being in space, whereupon it has to sort of be the first stage of the plan. Otherwise, really should not be in the plan whatsoever, going to space. What's on the other side, then? Nothing. There was nothing on the other side. Alright, so we have managed to get rid of outer space. Finally revealing... Leth. Don't really know much about Leth. There are plants around, but there seems to be nothing else of any particular import. Let's go and talk to Leth, shall we? I hope we can be friends. Saying that the fact that the other two just decided to attack me, I'm sort of doubting it. Also, going with the general theme of a thief, a mage, you're probably the fighter of the bunch. But let's find out. Who has awakened me? A mortal, I see. Then this is it. You have bested Morphius and Lord Umbria. Yes, I have destroyed them. Then they are at rest, anyways. And now, I am the only one left to maintain the vigil. The company of one. Thief, wouldst thou learn who I was? You are indeed the warrior. Fair enough. I was Leth. They called me Praecor Loth's general, but that was only a title. Praecor spotted me one day in an arena fight and brought me to the palace. From then on, I was his private killer, his mistress, and in death, his guardian. What happened? We were going to win. He was going to live to win. Not this. Not the guardian driving us north, killing us as we marched. Why did we lose and have to go north and sleep in blankets and build a tomb here in the frozen lands? Leth, you're dead now, and that happened a long time ago. No, I will not give in. At the least, it will be a pleasure to kill for him again. Right! You are indeed the warrior. Let us deal with Leth. Ow! You are indeed the warrior. Let us back up a little. Mainly because I do not Ow! I do not want to fight here. Yep, this is going to be a tricky fight. This is going to be a tricky fight. Oh, yes. They save the hardest till last. Oh, dear. Fortunately, we do have healing, but oh, dear, this might not be enough. Oh, this might not be enough. This is tricky. I am prepared to run if I need to. Also, all of my equipment is being damaged. Stop damaging my stuff. You are truly a worthy fight. But I must pass. I must pass, and I don't think I ever could have actually... Oh! All of my stuff is being damaged. Fortunately, I think I can get this fixed. Oh! Fortunately, Leth is actually taking a significant amount of damage in return. Perhaps I might win. Perhaps. I've run out of healing. I've run out of healing. Flee! Leth is following. This is not good. This is really bad. Okay, Leth. I'm gonna run now. Discretion is the better part of valor! Oh dear. Please don't follow me into this room. Please? Ah, you didn't follow me into this room. I have no idea why you didn't follow me into this room. That is a mistake, Leth. There's now a gazer here. Where did you come from? I'm actually genuinely curious. Where did you come from? Not that you're really a significant threat, but I'm just curious as to where you came from. Did Leth bring you here? Where is Leth? Has Leth gone back? Yes, Leth has gone back, and Leth is still hostile. Fortunately, Leth is also not really healed that much. Ow, imagine facing against Leth if you did not have, like, access to... I suppose you could actually just... Oh! Ow. I was about to say, I suppose you could just cheat and go up on these ledges and, basically, try and outsmart Leth there. But, ow, this is a tricky fight. What you really need is a crossbow. There's a crossbow right there, but I'm rubbish with it. Everything's getting damaged. All of my equipment is breaking. It would seem like Shana may have met her match in the form of Leth. Ow. I'm out of magic again, aren't I? Yeah, we might have to jump up there and run away. But fortunately, maybe Leth will be more cautious now. I sort of doubt it, though. This is quite a dangerous fight. If Leth had not been as concerned about guarding the way to Praecor Loth as, well, really should have actually just chased me down and killed me, but did not actually do that. Careful. I just need, like, one more hit. Maybe 2. Maybe 17. This is tricky. I probably have many ones that... Yes! Ah! You have perished! Oh, that was a hard fight. That was a really hard fight. But I won. I had to rest. But I won. Ooh. Wow. There are going to be trickier fights than Leth. Just think about that. There are going to be trickier fights than Leth. And so, when we come back, folks, oh my, we finally beat number 3. That was the hardest one. The one that literally just armed a sword and charged. You see, Morphius really needed a sword, rather than a bone and poison. But hey, the 3 are now the none. And it is a shame that they were probably going to win. And yet, they lost. And Praecor Loth died. And now we're going to go talk to Praecor Loth next time. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. That fight. That was some fight. But we won. We won.